when you mentioned that you and your ex-wife, as you say, your ex-wife, ex-wife told you. I don't know how y'all are currently, but how did something, I don't want to say broken, I don't want to use those words, but how is she a part of what's going on currently? If she are, since y'all manifested the idea.
Well, she's not a part of the Baron J Foundation, even though we came up with the idea together and she suggested I do it. You know, when I was with her, it was just that I was just using my own money and time doing activities and things in the community. And then when we separated, then that's when I started going after grants and the foundation blossomed. But that initial thing was, Baron, you need to start a nonprofit. You need to do a foundation because you're doing all these great things by yourself, but you need to have some type of organization and business model behind it.
The purpose of that question was really to reflect.
Based on your partners?
No, it was really about the hardships because divorce and breaking up and things like that can be extremely hard.
Yes.
So I could be saying you could have quit.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a real. You created this out of a soul connection with your wife or whatnot, and y'all didn't work out for whatever reason. Why didn't you just drop this? Like, you know, why didn't it eat at you? But like, I don't want nothing. You know how some people can be bitter.
Yeah.
And I'm appreciative that you wasn't bitter and dropped it.
Right.
I'm saying, why did you continue and how did you get over it?
I didn't drop the nonprofit when I got a divorce. I didn't quit what my mission and my objective was because that's not who I am. I'm not a quitter. I see things through the end. I utilize every second minute of the day to get a lot done. I remember one time, one of my friends was hanging out with me for the day. He's like, damn, Baron, you utilize every second of the day to get stuff done. He said, you maximize every moment. I was like, yeah, I do. But no, it wasn't because I got a divorce. No, I mean, because of that, I think I focused more on the nonprofit and took it to another level.
So how important in your definition is perseverance?
Oh, perseverance is very crucial. I had a friend of mine who's a very wealthy lady who I was working on trying to get a meeting with because I wanted her to invest in something. And she emailed me. She said, Baron, I appreciate your perseverance and your persistence because of that, that's why you got this meeting with me. Because I never gave up, even though sometimes I didn't hear from her. But I knew that you don't know what's going on in other people's lives. They're running businesses. So I would check in every now and then I eventually got my meeting, and now we are friends. She's my mentor, and things are great. But that's because I persevered, I was persistent, but I wasn't nagging, like a nagging persistent. If she told me, do not call me, do not email me no more, I would have stopped. But I knew her preferred method of communication was through email, so I never called her. It was always through email. So that's one thing you have to know. You have to understand people prefer method of communication. Some people's email, some people's text, some people's phone. You know, so people.
So I'm really enjoying not only talking to you because I'm able to understand the well-roundedness. It's like the perseverance, the things you had to teach yourself at a young age. Being in Detroit, you didn't learn some of these things from your mom and your dad. So it's just like all these things coming together from getting your wife, cultivating the idea, dealing with divorce, overcoming that. So it's almost like your life story is a reflection of overcoming.
Yes, I'm the underdog. I'm the, yeah, you're absolutely right. That's when, damn, you got that, wow, you got.
I love doing it.
Oh my God, you're good. Yes, it is overcoming and being an underdog, yes, absolutely.
That's crazy, so.
Because I came into this world as an underdog. When my mother and father got pregnant, my mother was 17, my father was 15. They tried to get an abortion. My father gave her a pill and it didn't work. So that's coming in as an underdog when someone's trying to, take your life away because they're afraid and it didn't work. And then when my mother hid her pregnancy for 9 months, her parents didn't even know that she was pregnant with me, and her water broke in the kitchen, and that's when her mother found out that she was pregnant, and they rushed her to the hospital. So my mother never went to the doctor. She didn't take vitamins. The only thing that she was eating was Kentucky Fried Chicken because my father was the manager there, and that's basically what her diet was, and so that right there is coming into life as the underdog, as overcoming.
Thank Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.